Welcome to SumoBot tutorial number 3. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to mirror components in your assembly to basically complete your assembly. And so here's where we left off with the last tutorial. We've created a master assembly that included a motor and motor mount, 2 gears that are meshing with each other, 2 different wheels. We're going to go through a few steps and create a mirror image of this so that we complete the chassis of our robot. All right, so here are the steps to do that. The first thing that we need to do is create a plane as part of, or what's called reference geometry. So we're going to click Reference Geometry Plane. And basically, we need there to be a plane that's in the very middle of this robot that we can mirror all of these objects about. So we need a plane that is parallel to one of the sides. So I'm going to select on that, or select that face. And you can see in blue the plane that it's kind of guessing right now. It's guessing something that's 3 inches to the right. In this case, the width of my base is 6 inches. So I want this offset distance to be 3. That was saved from the last time that I had done this. But I want this plane to be in the other direction. So I'm going to hit the flip button. And now that plane will be 3 inches from this edge and parallel to the original plane that I clicked on. So there we go. If I had selected, for example, 4 inches, it would not be in the center. So 3 inches here is in the center of my robot. All right, click check mark. Now we've defined that plane. Okay, next we are going to use the mirror component feature. And I'm not seeing that right there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So go up to Linear Components, and instead of doing a pattern, we're going to select Mirror Components. It already chose the plane that we had chosen earlier. By default is what it's going to be mirroring about. But if that wasn't there, we might have to go to the Feature Manager, Design Tree, and select that plane. So there we go. And then Components to mirror, and we need to select each of the components that we'd like mirrored. So this subassembly, it's going to mirror. This wheel and gear assembly, it's going to mirror. And this wheel, it's going to mirror. Notice I don't want to mirror any of the axles because they're already long enough to go the whole way. Okay. Click check mark, and there it goes. That's part of the reason that we do this work in sub-assemblies first, is it makes this process of mirroring quite a bit easier. Okay, so that's an example of a fully completed chassis for a pretty simple robot design. This would be a 1:4 gear ratio, roughly. If you would like, the last tutorial that I've created shows an example of how to create a more complex gear train, something that's like a 1:8 or 1:16, where there's an intermediate set of gears. All right, thank you for watching.